Jessie V. So today I have another Dreamtime video for you guys. As you can tell by the title. I had more weird dreams than usual this week. Like, just keep in mind, these are all from this week. Just this week. Also, do you like my new phone case? So pretty, so shiny. And it actually has like a texture on it. I'm just showing it off to everybody. Okay, so I feel like I should start with the title of this video, which is my Snapchat stalker came back. In my dream, of course, but it felt really real. It was scary. So I made a video about a year ago talking about my Snapchat stalker, and it was really creepy. If you guys have not seen it, just search Jessie V Snapchat and it'll come up like right away. That video did crazy well. I think it got to over 1 million views, which is insane. And ever since that whole incident happened, I have been pretty creeped out by Snapchat, I'm not gonna lie, just because you don't forget about stuff like that. It stays with you. It makes you nervous all the time. So I guess my anxiety just came out in my dream, and it made it so that my Snapchat stalker came back, and it was creepy. It started off where I was walking through the mall with my mom, and all of a sudden I got a Snapchat, and I open it, and it's a picture of my mom and I walking together, and it seemed like the person who took it was pretty close by. I mean, we were probably like, I don't know, 5 meters away from the person who took this picture. So obviously in my dream I turn around and I'm like, who took it? And I couldn't see anybody. So I just kept walking and I was like, it's okay, Mom, it's probably fine, let's just keep going. And then every single store my mom and I went into, I would get a Snapchat of what her and I were doing in the store. And every time I would look around and I wouldn't see anybody. This necklace is so itchy. Why is it so itchy? So then I came home and I went to my room and I was just editing videos, and that's when I get another Snapchat photo. And this was like at night, okay? I was editing videos at night. So I opened the photo and it's a picture of me sitting on my bed editing on my laptop, and the picture was taken from outside my bedroom window. And what's creepy was I turn and look at my bedroom window and it's super dark outside, so all I see is just black, just pitch black. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking like, I should close my curtains. I should really get up and close my curtains. But I seem to almost be frozen in place, like I couldn't leave my bed or move at all. And that's when I see this face, oh my gosh, it's so creepy, just press up against the glass of my window in the darkness just like this, and I see their full face. Their eyes are completely black, they're like pale as a ghost. It's just the creepiest thing. They have really long, oddly long fingers, and they're just staring at me in the window. And that's when they whip out their phone and take another Snapchat picture of me, and that's when I'm finally able to get up and run out of the room. And I think I was trying to go tell my parents, but the dream just ended that way. And the other reason why I could have dreamt about this was because I made that story time about the hospital the other week, about that guy taking pictures of me in there, and maybe that sort of made my mind create this dream because of what happened to me. I have no idea, but it was scary. I woke up like panting, like it was that scary. But anyways, let's get into the more ridiculous dreams because that was heavy. That was intense. So I had this dream that I had to wear a chef hat for the rest of my life. Like literally one day I put on this chef hat, I'm not too sure why, and then it just wouldn't come off. Every single time I tried to lift it, it would not leave my head. So I called my mom and I was like, Mom, like I can't get the chef hat off of my head. And she was like,
well, Jess, that's because you put on the magical chef hat. It will be on you for the rest of your life. It does not leave your head. It has literally become a part of your body. If you rip off the chef hat, you're literally tearing apart your skin.
And I was like, oh, okay, I mean, I could make this into a fashion statement, right? Right? I remember waking up just laughing at myself, like what a ridiculous dream. Who thinks of this stuff? The next dream I had was at a sleepover. Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. So in my dream, I was in this dark, creepy, eerie field. And all of a sudden in the distance, I see the grass start to move. So I'm thinking, okay, something is in the grass. There is an animal coming after me. So the moving grass starts getting closer and closer until I see that running directly for me is Pumbaa from The Lion King. Pumbaa. You guys know Pumbaa. But he has glowing red eyes. So it was not just your normal friendly Pumbaa. This was evil Pumbaa. And so, like I said, I was having this dream at a sleepover. So when I woke up from this nightmare, my friend told me, she was like,
you were literally running in your sleep.
Like she told me, my arms were doing like this and my legs were just like running. Like it was so weird. She said I looked like a dog having a bad dream. So yeah, I was chased by evil Pumbaa. Alright? And I seemed to actually be running in the bed. That's just, yeah, little bit embarrassing. I don't think I could ever watch The Lion King and look at Pumbaa the same way anymore. The next dream I had I actually talked about on my vlog channel. It was about me cooking fettuccine alfredo in a pan over the pavement of my school because apparently it was a hot enough day that the sun was hitting the pavement and it was heating up the pan of my pasta, and I was just cooking it in the schoolyard, and everyone was like coming over wanting to eat it, and I was passing out plates, and I was just, I don't know, I was cooking fettuccine alfredo. Then I had this dream that I was at my friend's house and we were just hanging out in their living room, and suddenly this trail of rats start running across the living room in front of us, and my friend was like,
"Oh no, Jess. Oh no."
and I was like, what? What's wrong with them? And she was like,
"They're the killer rats. Like, if they even somewhat touch you, you will die instantly. Do not let their fur touch you. It's deadly."
so the rest of the dream, we were running around the house, jumping on furniture, hiding in closets, trying to get away from these mice, or rats, or whatever they were. I think they were rats. They had these, like, ugh, gross. And they were large, too. Like, they were like the size of my foot. Like, ugh. Disgusting. And there were lots of them. Like, I think the trail of rats, they were running behind each other. There was probably like 50. Just this train of rats. Just like, choo choo, I'm gonna kill you. And then lastly, last night, I had this dream that in order for me to use the washroom in my own house, I had to first eat 3 sticks of licorice. Like, I was not allowed to go. The door would not open for me to use the washroom unless I ate 3 sticks of licorice. I mean, licorice is great. I mean, should I really be complaining? It's just inconvenient. Like, what if I really, really had to pee? And the door was like, no, like, you have to eat these 3 things of licorice to go inside. Like, that's just not, it's not convenient, you know? But anyways, though, guys, those were my dreams from the last week. Crazy as usual, and I had to share. I always have to share them. My necklace is so itchy. I feel like I'm gonna get a rash or something on my neck. Is this even... Ugh. Alright, well, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!